Hello friends. Welcome back to Ace Wisdom. You know, relationships can often feel like a complex dance, especially when you're dealing with someone who's avoidant. One moment it seems like you're making progress, and the next, they're pulling back just when you're getting close. Their unpredictability leaves you questioning everything about the connection. But what if I told you there are strategic ways to make them miss you so badly that they can't help but reconsider their choices? The Stoic philosophers, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, remind us that the key to emotional resilience lies in understanding ourselves and our relationships. They teach us that our responses, our actions and attitudes define our experiences, not the whims of others. Instead of succumbing to frustration or playing into their avoidance and silence, let's explore 5 powerful strategies that can truly turn the tables. These strategies are not about manipulation. They're about empowerment and reclaiming your own narrative. When you embrace your truth and express it authentically, you become a force that's hard to ignore. You'll find that the more you prioritize your own needs and happiness, the more they'll start to realize what they're missing out on. Imagine them sitting there, wondering what you're up to, wishing they had cherished you while they had the chance. As we dive into these 5 essential strategies, keep in mind the wisdom of the Stoics. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Don't let your fears and insecurities dictate your actions. Instead, take control and show them what they're missing. The essence of Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our actions, our emotions, and our perspective. By embodying confidence and self-worth, you'll tap into qualities that even the most avoidant individuals find irresistible. And as we embark on this transformative journey together, I invite you to engage with me. Hit that like button, subscribe for more insights, and let's create a community where we uplift and empower each other. I also want to hear from you. Share in the comments a mantra that resonates with this theme, something that captures your essence and determination to be missed. This is your chance to declare your worth and commitment to living authentically. Remember, the journey to make someone miss you starts with recognizing and valuing your own self-worth. Now let's delve into those 5 things that will leave them longing for your presence. Let's get started. Stay focused. Key point 1. Embrace your own worth. The first step to making avoidants miss you is to embrace your own worth. When you recognize and appreciate your value, you shift the focus from seeking validation from them to cultivating self-respect. Avoidants are often drawn to those who exude confidence and self-assurance because it challenges their tendency to hide behind emotional walls. When you show that you don't need their approval to feel complete, you disrupt the dynamic they're accustomed to. Your newfound confidence not only makes you more attractive, but also creates a sense of mystery. They start to wonder what you're doing, who you're becoming, and why they ever took your presence for granted. As Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. By wanting less from them and valuing yourself more, you become a powerful force in their life, one they can't easily dismiss. When you embody your worth, it creates an invisible barrier that makes them reconsider their feelings. They may start to realize that your absence is more profound than they initially thought, prompting them to reflect on their own choices. In the silence you've created, they begin to miss not just your presence, but the energy and joy you brought into their lives. Number 2. Cultivate emotional independence. The The second key to making avoidance miss you is to cultivate emotional independence. Avoidant individuals often struggle with intimacy and vulnerability, preferring to keep their emotions at a distance. When you establish yourself as emotionally independent, you not only show that you can thrive without them, but you also challenge their fears of closeness. Emotional independence means that you are secure in your own feelings and well-being, regardless of what's happening in your relationship. Instead of relying on them for emotional support or validation, focus on nurturing your own interests, friendships, and passions. This doesn't mean shutting them out. Rather, it's about creating a life that is rich and fulfilling on your own. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "A good character, when established, can stand firm." By building your emotional resilience, you demonstrate that you are not just a temporary source of comfort for them, but a strong, self-sufficient individual. When you no longer depend on their approval or presence to feel whole, you become less predictable and far more intriguing. As you embrace your emotional independence, you may notice that the balance of power shifts. They begin to feel the weight of your absence and the emotional vacuum it creates. Avoidants may start to question whether they have made the right choices, and that uncertainty can prompt them to reconsider their approach. Your emotional strength will not only make them miss you, it may also compel them to take steps to reconnect. Number 3. Create healthy boundaries. The third key to making avoidance miss you is to create healthy boundaries. Avoidance often tests limits and can take advantage of those who are too accommodating or forgiving. When you establish clear boundaries, you send a powerful message about what you will and will not tolerate. Setting boundaries is not about pushing them away. It's about protecting your emotional space and ensuring that you are treated with respect. For instance, if they frequently cancel plans or avoid deep conversations, you might say, "I value our time together, but I need to prioritize relationships where there's mutual effort." This kind of assertiveness not only demonstrates your self-worth, but also makes it clear that their actions have consequences. Boundaries create a sense of mystery and allure. When avoidants see that you have standards and are not afraid to uphold them, they may begin to realize that their lack of commitment could cost them something valuable. They might find themselves missing your presence as they come to understand that they can't just have you whenever it's convenient for them. This realization can lead to reflection and ultimately a desire to reconnect. Number 4. Engage in self-improvement. The fourth key to making avoidance miss you is to engage in self-improvement. Use the time away from them to focus on personal growth, whether that's through pursuing new hobbies, advancing your career, or working on your physical health. This commitment to self-improvement not only enriches your life but also makes you more attractive in their eyes. When they see you thriving and evolving, it creates a sense of urgency within them. They may start to feel the pangs of regret for not valuing you when they had the chance. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By cultivating a positive mindset and continuously working on yourself, you become a beacon of growth and vitality. This transformation can spark a sense of longing in avoidance. They begin to miss the person you were, but more importantly, they will start to crave the person you're becoming. Someone who is more dynamic, confident, and self-assured. When they see your progress, it may stir feelings of jealousy or desire, prompting them to consider what they're missing out on. Number 5. Radiate positivity and joy. The final key to making avoidance miss you is to radiate positivity and joy. When you shift your focus from the relationship to your own happiness, it creates an aura of light that is hard to ignore. Avoidants are often drawn to positive energy, as it contrasts with their own emotional struggles. By cultivating a joyful life filled with laughter and meaningful experiences, you make it clear that you are not waiting around for them to make you happy. This approach not only enhances your own life, but also shows them what they're missing. Stoic philosopher Epictetus taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you choose to respond to your situation with positivity, you redefine your narrative. When avoidants see you thriving and genuinely enjoying life, they may start to feel a sense of loss. They might wonder why they aren't part of that joy and question whether their avoidance has cost them something precious. As you share your happiness, whether through social media, shared friends, or mutual connections, they will likely start to miss the fun and uplifting energy you brought into their lives. And there you have it, 5 powerful strategies to make avoidance miss you badly. By embracing your worth, cultivating emotional independence, creating healthy boundaries, engaging in self-improvement, and radiating positivity, you not only transform your own life, but also create an irresistible allure that can make them rethink their choices. Remember, it's not about playing games or manipulating emotions. It's about owning your truth and living authentically. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, keep in mind the wise words of the Stoics. Your happiness depends on you. So take a moment to reflect. What steps are you going to implement in your life today? I want to hear from you. Comment below with your thoughts or share your personal mantra that encapsulates your journey. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insights that will elevate your life and relationships. Trust me, what's coming next will continue to challenge your perceptions and empower you in ways you never expected. Thank you for watching, and remember, your journey towards self-empowerment starts now. Embrace it.